What I'm about to expose will either save your entire existence or confirm that you've been unknowingly destroying your life every single morning. If you wake up at 6 a.m. and do what 95% of people automatically do, you are literally programming failure and limitation into your consciousness. This isn't motivational speaking. This is an urgent warning that could prevent you from wasting decades trapped in unfulfilled potential. The moment you open your eyes at 6 a.m., you have exactly 60 minutes to either unlock extraordinary capabilities or permanently seal them away for another day. Most people choose destruction without knowing it. For 30 years, I have studied what separates those who achieve the impossible from those who struggle with basic existence. I have witnessed individuals with unlimited potential reduce themselves to a fraction of what they could become because they violated the sacred laws of the morning hour. The people who came to me broken and defeated all shared one devastating habit. They were poisoning their consciousness during the most critical 60 minutes of every day. The hour of 6 a.m. represents what ancient wisdom calls Brahma Muhurta, when divine consciousness is most accessible. This is biological reality. During this hour, your brain operates in the hypnagogic transition state. Your conscious mind is offline, ego defenses are down, and your subconscious programming is completely malleable. Whatever information you expose yourself to becomes embedded at the deepest level and influences every decision, emotion, and capability for the entire day. Before we continue, if you recognize the importance of this message, click the like button now. If you want more transformational wisdom, subscribe and activate notifications. If you want exclusive content with deeper spiritual secrets, click the membership button. And if you know someone who needs this message, share it immediately. Sometimes one piece of information can redirect an entire destiny. Here's what people don't understand about 6 a.m. The same neuroplasticity that makes this time perfect for positive programming makes it incredibly dangerous for negative programming. Your subconscious mind is like a computer with no security system. It accepts whatever program you give it without resistance. If you feed it limitation or fear during this window, those programs become your operating system for the day. Repeat this pattern every morning, and temporary programs become permanent personality traits. The one thing you must never do at 6 a.m. is reach for your phone. This single action has destroyed more human potential than any disaster in history. The moment you check social media, news, or messages during this sacred hour, you download fear, comparison, and scarcity directly into your subconscious. Those few minutes of scrolling program anxiety and pessimism so deeply that you spend the entire day operating from a diminished state without realizing why you feel drained. Let me share about a brilliant entrepreneur who came to me because every business venture failed despite his intelligence and work ethic. Every morning at 6 a.m., he grabbed his phone to check financial news and social media. He thought he was being responsible, but he was programming fear and market panic into his consciousness during the most impressionable hour. The negative information literally rewired his brain to expect failure and make decisions from limitation. When he finally protected his 6 a.m. routine with positive content instead, his business success transformed within 3 weeks. This is the power of proper morning programming. During Brahma Muhurta, your mind resembles wet cement. Whatever impressions you allow become permanently embedded in your daily operating system. Negative impressions create negative results. Positive, expansive impressions unlock dormant capabilities. Ancient masters understood this completely. They never allowed students to encounter negative influences during pre-dawn hours. Instead, they filled this time with meditation, spiritual study, and connection to higher consciousness. They knew that programming the first hour determines your entire day's trajectory. Modern neuroscience confirms what spiritual masters always knew. Brain neuroplasticity peaks during the sleep-to-wake transition. Neural pathways formed during this period are stronger and more persistent than those created at any other time. This is why 6 a.m. serves as either the gateway to extraordinary potential or the prison that traps you in limitation. Programming accepted during this hour accumulates and literally shapes your personality, capabilities, and life outcomes. People who expose themselves to negative content during this period gradually accept mediocrity as normal. They develop learned helplessness and operate from scarcity and fear. People who protect this hour and use it for positive programming consistently expand their capabilities and achieve the impossible. The difference between extraordinary achievers and those who struggle often comes down to this single hour. But effects go beyond thoughts and emotions. The 6 a.m. programming affects actual physical capabilities. Program limitation and fear, and your body reduces energy, creativity, and performance. Program expansion and possibility, and your body increases vitality, mental clarity, and physical performance. This is why athletes and high achievers report best performances on days when they felt positive from the moment they woke up. They access proper 6 a.m. programming. If you want to access 99% of your dormant potential, treat 6 a.m. as sacred. Create an impenetrable barrier around your consciousness and only allow influences that expand your sense of possibility. The ideal routine begins before opening your eyes. Upon waking, spend minutes in gratitude for the new day and unlimited opportunities. Feel appreciation for your life, capabilities, and potential. Then engage exclusively with content that expands consciousness and reinforces unlimited potential. This includes meditation, spiritual reading, positive affirmations, goal visualization, or inspiring content that reinforces abundance and personal power. Fill your mind with information that programs success and expanded capability rather than limitation. Avoid all news media, social media, emails, or any content that introduces stress or negativity. These influences seem harmless, but during 6 a.m. possess power to significantly diminish your daily potential. The difference between extraordinary success and mediocrity often comes down to protecting this single hour. If you've been limiting potential through destructive 6 a.m. habits, begin transforming tomorrow morning. Commit to protecting your consciousness during the first waking hour. Create a sacred space free from negative influences, and fill it with content reinforcing unlimited potential. Many report dramatic improvements in energy, creativity, and performance within days of changing their morning routine. Remember, you possess capabilities never accessed because you've been programming them away during the most influential hour. Your potential isn't fixed by genetics or circumstances. It's either expanded or contracted by choices made during those crucial first moments of consciousness. The universe offers a fresh start every morning at 6 a.m. Use this gift to program extraordinary capability, or waste it on influences that trap you in mediocrity. Your extraordinary potential waits to be unleashed, but first stop destroying it during its most vulnerable hour. Protect your 6 a.m. like your future depends on it, because it does. Tomorrow morning you can begin unlocking the 99% of potential lying dormant your entire life. Will you finally give yourself permission to become everything you're capable of being?